Bro, y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignore me. The road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest feast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friend, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a wasteland.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your ass. The fucking link is in the chat. That should be.
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
She always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. So, you locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit. How do I get my hands on your stuff? Because I need something to clean these titty butts. My dove is just not doing it.
Bring your asses. As simple as that. Come in. I mean, bring it. Bring your asses. Hey, don't get Queen B and her 550, 600 servants. Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely. Or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen B's panel. I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen B's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen B is like the god of YouTube.
Queen B Escobar, bro.
She's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly.
He's beefing with the Queen Bee because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady Queen Bee with the lip ring is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No. You have no doubt QB could hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago.
I would stalk her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Writing checks, their mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check, my mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking overlying ass over there. Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because
I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice because, as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch. Did they get that Dugan?
Said they get that Dugan. That shit chronic from Rashady. You better fucking shut your mouth with that. Bro, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your emails. What the hell is wrong with people?
Why
Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
Motherfucking killing the vibe, bitch.
What?
Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Good, babe.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away. See you
All
guys.
right.
Pumpkin. I love you too.
Alright. I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got trigger today. Gotta trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just clicked right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it.
Let's see here. God damn it, Duke. You hear him?
Yes, your dog is.
Damn it, Duke.
Girl, this tea is piping.
It's living. These motherfuckers hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth.
Where's
Oh,
Candy
shit.
Sue? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the type of person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, me too.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies. Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I was not. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. All right, I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you too, baby doll. Yo, what's happening, guys? What's happening? What's going on? We had to take us a little break from the Sebastian Rogers case because, man, after last night, I don't know, man. That was pretty rough. That was pretty fucking rough. So we're going to take us a little break from that, go over this body cam footage, and it's pretty damn serious. I don't know if y'all kept up with this or not, but she actually, February 26th, was murdered by her stepdad. So, Maddie Soto's. These kids, man, it's really, really sad what they go through. Here she is. She's a beautiful girl. Her life was taken way too soon. Way too soon. Yeah, there's a trigger warning. I'll put that up right now. Because it's going to be pretty bad. There's like 8 videos. I think Plunder put them out. So Plunder put them all together. And there's a lot in here. There's a lot to unpack. I do have an appointment. So I'm not going to be able to be on here for a long, long time. So I'll be on here for a couple hours though. We're going to go over it and then we'll finish it later. But anyhow, yeah, she was beautiful. She is beautiful, but she was gorgeous. And he took her life way too soon because he's a selfish piece of nasty predator. He's a monster. Yeah, he is definitely. So yeah, he tried to smash his phone, but this is the best picture I've seen right here. And hopefully he doesn't see the light of the day. You know what I mean? Hopefully he is convicted and put away for a long time. These are the charges he's got here so far. Let's see here. 40 counts of unlawful possession of materials depicting performance by a child. That is so fucking disgusting. 8 counts of battery on a child under 12. 5 counts of battery with a child 12 to 18, 7 counts of lewd and yeah, this is disgusting. Like, this is so bad. Some people say the mom had a vibe. Some people say she didn't. Some people say she knew. Some say she didn't. I don't know. It's really hard to tell, but we're going to go over this body cam footage. And it's from like the start to the finish. I didn't give a lot of people a warning, and I just kind of put this on because it just came out and I was watching it earlier. Well, I was watching last night and I was watching it earlier, so I didn't tell a bunch of people. Like I said, I just put it in Discord and have a 15-minute notice, so there's not a lot of people that even know we're live over here yet. We're going to go ahead and get started anyways.
Does she have any markings on her, like any scars? Does she have any markings on her, like any scars or anything like
There's
that?
a distinctive beauty mark on her face.
On her face.
On the face, like below the nose or near the nose.
Notice the body language. Mom's rocking back and forth. Mom is rocking back and forth. She knows something's wrong. Something's going on. This sick fuck. Yeah, some people say the mom knew. Some people say she didn't know. It's just it. The things that these and look, the date, I believe Sebastian went missing the same day that this happened. That this was 2/26.
Yeah, like right in that area there. It's very distinctive. You'd know it if you saw it. It's big.
Hey there.
Hey there. What's going on?
So my daughter was dropped off close to school this morning, but never made it. I went to pick her up from school.
I'm sorry, one second.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Are we looking for another kid or we have a kid?
Looking for another one.
Good.
Alright, so people are still on the team. Let's put that out in the hospital location. How long?
13.
Notice mom's rocking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I would be too. I mean, she's nervous. Her baby didn't make it home. She got dropped at school. Supposedly, he's telling her that she got dropped off at school. So, I mean, I can tell just by her body language, she's rocking back and forth like what, you know what I'm saying, on edge. And he's just sitting there being an ass, just nonchalant on the phone, like it doesn't mean that doesn't matter.
I'm trying to get that right now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
So she was supposed to be dropped off at school. Didn't make it to school.
Didn't make it to school. I went to pick her up from school today,
Okay.
and she never came out. They announced it over the speaker, and I'm just like, maybe she walked here because sometimes she'll walk here to this office.
Mhm.
I came here, nothing. I went back to the school, they were closed. I got an email from the school saying she was absent, but I also messaged her teacher, and he looked at her entire attendance today and saw that she was completely not at school today either.
Okay.
So she never made it.
Okay. What's her name?
Madeline, Madeline.
Madeline. Last name?
Soto, S-O-T-O.
Soto.
Yeah.
Date of birth?
February 22nd, 2011.
February 27, 2000.
22nd.
Poor baby. February 22nd. This is February 26th, 4 days later. Little Irish girl, I'm guessing they announced her name over the speaker. That's what I took it as. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But from what it sounded like, they announced her name over the speaker.
Oh, sorry. 22nd.
2011.
2011.
Just her 13th birthday.
13.
1418 Charlie Worldwide. What's the name of the signal aid?
Madeline Soto, age 13. I'm trying to get a clothing description now. What was she last seen wearing?
22 County Charlie Worldwide. People hit my call 931 the same call.
Green hoodie.
Green hoodie.
White Crocs.
White Crocs.
Does it gross y'all out every fucking time he answers a question? Knowing now what we know, that he took her life that morning and didn't drop her off to school. And now he's with the mother telling the police officer that she had Crocs on. It grosses me out. What a fucking piece of shit, man. Oh, God, you guys. I don't know about this. I don't know how much of this we're going to get through. Seeker, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the Hive, love. Oh, man, this is going to be tough. Yeah, he makes me want to fucking throw up. Disgusting. Makes you nauseous, doesn't it? God.
Blue or black pants?
I think black shorts.
Black shorts?
Yeah.
Black shorts? Okay. Black shorts. All right. Do you know if she has like friends in the area?
She does, but she doesn't know where they live.
She doesn't know where they live. Okay.
I asked all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, his body language is very cut off. He's got his arms. He's got the Chris Watts cross going on. Look at the crossed arms. Look, see how his arms are crossed? Chris Watts' arms will cross like that. People that are, holding it like they like hold it in, they cross their arms like that. Very odd. It's very odd, very defensive. Yes, B-Tim, yes. Look at this. He was probably contemplating if he should answer the questions or not, but look at his arms. They're crossed. Yeah, meaning he is very being defensive. Yeah. Yeah.
Is this like, does she like have any places that you guys know that she'll usually be at? Any friend's house? Any places that like she likes to hang out?
Not typically,
no.
Not typically?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we finally got this body cam video footage. We've got more of Jennifer Soto and Stefan Soto, and there's a lot of people in the background. There's a lot going on in this body cam video footage. It is the night that Madeline Soto was reported missing. So first off, thanks to the docket. Once again, you guys may have seen me. I was all over Facebook in the groups trying to post the link. He just went live with it. He's done now. If you want to go watch it over there, some people prefer to watch things live with all the commentary and all the live chat. I like to watch it too, even though I never go live. Check out the link below, watch it there. But some people, I noticed a comment, where can I watch this without any commentary? I just uploaded all 8 videos that he received from the Orange County Sheriff's Office, and he sent.
So she's plugging her channel here. She uploaded them to members only. I'm not paying her membership to go in there and get them. If y'all want to do that, go ahead, but I'm not.
Them to me, thank God, because the Sheriff's Office had not sent them to me yet. If you want to watch them all straight through, no commentary, I have the link below to.
I got to make sure. What's up?
Hey.
Okay, I just had to make sure. So I was like, hold on, let me make sure somebody ain't playing game.
I know, because my avatars keep disappearing from StreamYard.
Yeah,
I gotta upload a new one.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck? Is this her?
I started watching this morning. I'm glad you're going over this.
I had to go let Duke out for a second. He was sitting here being
okay.
Oh,
they're good. There's Willow's part. Yeah, I started watching this morning. I like that Plunger always gets body cam, She's really good at yeah.
And he's got look at his arms. Look at this.
I know. Every move he makes, it's ugh. Now that we know what we know.
Yeah. Now that we know all the information we know, it's gross.
Right? Ugh. That poor mom. I mean, she had to know. I mean, maybe she just did not know anything, I don't know.
All right, I had to go grab a new soda here for this. This is going to get serious. Here we go.
Yeah.
People like this gross me the fuck out. Then he broke his phone. He tried to break his phone and that's another dead giveaway there. He was trying to break his phone so you couldn't see it, so the police couldn't see what was inside of it. Then when they got inside of it, all the shit they found.
Stacy thinks there's no way she didn't know. What do you think? Do you think there's any way she didn't?
There's some people really think the mom knew. They think the mom knew.
Yeah. So hard to tell because it's they try to hide it,
Yeah. And I mean, but her body language tells me she's super fucking nervous. Like she doesn't know
Yeah.
what's going on. Like she doesn't know what happened to her.
Yep.
You know?
Where he is like hiding. Look at his arms crossing even in this picture, you know?
Right. And then he's like, oh, she's wearing Crocs. She's got this on. And he describes her outfit. I'm like,
yeah.
All right, here we go, baby.
Okay.
To my Patreon, so go on over there. So whether you like watching it live, watch it on the docket, watch their community, watch it on Patreon, if you just want to see it all the way straight, everything they gave us, or if you prefer to watch it here, I'm going to try and play all of them just next, coming up, but YouTube prefers if we do commentary, so that's why I do this. And plus, some of you guys want the video on demand commentary. It's not live, but let's talk about this. I want to see if you guys notice some of the same things I'm noticing. Now, first, as a caveat, these are just the videos from Maddie's missing persons case. Now, Maddie was reported missing, we know that, Monday. And I have the times here. I had to look back through. Madeline Soto was reported missing, not even by Jen. It sounds like the people around her reported her missing. Maybe Maddie's grandma made a call. Maybe Maddie's aunt.
Wait, I didn't know that mom didn't. Wait. I thought she reported her missing.
Yeah. I thought she did too. I don't.
They're saying no, shit wasn't her. It was somebody that was known to them, like grandma, aunt.
I can't tell who that was on the other call. You can listen to those 911 calls in the playlist of this whole case. Maddie was reported missing at 4:40.
Y'all want to listen to those calls now, or you want to wait and listen to them later? Because
What do
they're
you
in the
think?
playlist. So, I mean, we can go look at them if you guys want to. I mean, it's completely up to you guys. I just.
What does the chat think? I could do either. Let's see. Let's ask them. Chat, what do you think? Now or later?
You guys want to listen to the calls now, or you want to listen to the calls later?
Okay, so far we got a later and we got a yes. Okay, 1-1. Now, please.
We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll real fast.
Okay,
Now
okay,
or
nice.
later for the calls. Okay, hold on.
Perfect. I feel like it's leaning towards now. We got a lot of nows in the chat. Betty's printer is like, now let's print this thing.
That's too funny. All right, let's see.
Okay, we got a body cam first from Happy Life. Sleuthing Tater Tot says now. Yeah, the poll will speak. Democracy and shit. Yeah, true, Betty's printer. Now, because it will go along with the body cams. The Ann called first. Little Irish girl said, okay.
So the poll's up. Go vote. There we go. Go vote, y'all.
Let me go vote. Yeah, I knew it. It now is winning. It was winning in the chat too. Is now for later? Is no for later? Oh, is there a no? I thought it says now.
Oh, is it
yes?
saying now? Did I mess it up or something?
Listen to the 911 calls now or later. Yes. Or no.
Yes or no? That's I guess now. I guess we should have said yes. Yes now. Okay, so you want to do it yes now, or later is no?
Yes is now, and later is no. Okay.
There we go. Let's clarify. Okay. Now that we got it fucking cleared up.
I think it's yes. That's
there we
funny.
go. Yes for now, no for later. Okay, there we go. Good Lord.
Oh gosh. Shoot, and then he said she forgot what she picked. Yeah. Okay, let's roll the 911 calls, I think. Yeah.
Lord. Okay, so let me go find the call. Hold on. We'll just do the fun. Look, she said, "Get your shit together." God dang it!
Got sidebarred by.
Yes, I love a good sidebar. Last night was cracking me
Yeah.
up. AK-47
Oh
was.
my god.
She was, you know what? No, she was a good trooper though. But my little one was over here in my face too, so I had to deal with her. You know what I'm saying? Like deal with what was going on, so I couldn't hear everything.
Voices,
What I did hear was fucking funny.
Voices was like a real trooper about it. She was really good about it. And she's like, I'm so embarrassed right now. I was like, oh, poor Voice. She says,
And AK, he
sport.
he was, he was drinking. I was cracking up. I said, Voices is such a trooper, man. She always takes one for the team. She did so good. She was so nice to him, though. You know what I mean? Like she's trying.
It was so funny. I loved it. I was like doing
And then
something.
Cheesy's little comments. Cheesy would drop a comment every once in a while. Like you little instigating shit.
It was awesome. Love connection. Yeah. AK's funny. It's like I love your voice. I love your voice. Voices. I love your voice. Voices. Such a funny pickup line. Andrew's got a crush. Oh, speaking of, hey Voices. Yo. You were such a sport. Voices. I would have bounced. I'd have been like, see you, bye. Gotta go. Willow's calling. Oh my god, could you not hear me? Was I was in like YouTube?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to find these calls.
Okay. Ouch. Oh. Link me, please. Voices needs a link. It's not, I think it's under the poll, Voices. Like dismiss the poll. I bet it's under the poll. Girl. Girly. Lover girl. Gotta do a Hive dating show. Just kidding. Joking.
So I want you to listen to these 3 911 calls that were just released in the.
Okay, so I'm over here on the other. Let's see here. Let's end this poll here. So everybody's already voted. We already got the calls playing. Let's end this bad boy. Get this off the screen. Then Voices can come up that way. Because the link doesn't show when you have a poll going. So
yeah.
If I have that off the screen, that'll help. You know what I mean? That'll help. This is her playlist. Okay, now here's Voices right here. What's up, baby?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am still a little uncomfortable.
Oh, you did. It's okay. You did good.
I'm just a little uncomfortable. I didn't like that I had to out my privacy last night about having somebody in my life, but I also didn't want somebody trying to move in and then having to explain that to.
He was like, "Oh shit."
He's like, "Oh dang." First he was like, "Oh dang, she's too young. Oh dang, she's taken." Lefts and rights, poor guy.
I was like, and I'm really expensive, and I'm very hard on my toys. Like I break shit left, right, and center.
Oh man, what I didn't get to hear all of it, but what I did get to hear, I was like, oh man, he is really into making her embarrassing her. I'm like, what in the heck is he doing? It's like,
that was the thing. Like at first I thought it was just like, okay, it's pick on Voices night. We're just gonna go ahead and fuck with her just a little bit. And then it was like,
no, it was real.
I'm gonna be out there. Do you want to meet? No, sir. No, thank you. No, that's gonna be a really hard one to explain to Mr. Minor. I mean, like, that's going to be a really hard one to explain.
Then you got into a fight, and then you kind of broke up. And then, did you kick him, Queen Bee, or did he bounce? One of them.
No, he bounced.
Oh, okay, I thought you kicked him. I thought you might have. I wasn't sure, but I was like, oh my God. I thought you just were like, no more of that. Because he was talking about, I don't know, what was he talking about?
Yeah, I think he hated himself. I don't really know what happened, to be honest. He was just gone.
Yeah, he was gone. He was like, see you, bye.
Anyway,
Pineapple said, no, Ellie, that was for real, for real.
I mean, it was flattering. Like, listen, it was flattering, but then it got really uncomfortable really quick, and I was like, uh-oh, this guy's not, like, this isn't just for play. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
like,
boy.
And then I wasn't meaning that he couldn't, like, I wasn't saying that he couldn't, he doesn't make enough money, but Areas tour tickets are like really crazy expensive. And like, that's like the dating standard now. If you can't take us to the Areas, me and my girlfriends to the Areas tour, we're not dating.
Is that like a Taylor Swift reference?
Yeah, that's her new tour. It's like $1,000 a ticket. So yeah, they're like wickedly crazy expensive.
Okay.
Anyway, no, thank you, Andrew. I wish you the best. I hope that your trip out west is fruitful and plentiful, and I hope you enjoy the High Line and Yellowstone and all the stuff and all the things. My best advice is don't pet the fluffy cows, leave the bears alone, and there's no Grateful Dead bears.
There's no Grateful Dead bears.
All right, here we go. Back on track. Love a good sidebar, but let's get back on track. Here we go. These are the 911 calls. Yeah, these are the 911 calls. So we're gonna roll these with the body cam footage. Okay, here we go. Okay. She said it was not the mother that made the call. That is true. It's not the mother that made the call.
The aunt. Yeah.
Here we go.
Case of Maddie Soto. What's interesting is they're redacted quite a bit, but you don't hear Jennifer Soto making any of the calls like you would expect her mother to do. One voice is from her grandmother. It's pretty recognizable, her accent. She's so angry, she ends up hanging up on the 911 operator when he tells her they're overwhelmed, they haven't had a chance to respond yet. But the other woman states, or rather, the grandmother states, they've called 3 times already. I think you can kind of hear Jennifer in the background, really upset or pretending to be upset and overwhelmed. There's another woman who calls twice. She's calmer, and just like I heard, the grandmother was pretty angry that day. Some people on Facebook pontificate that Yolanda Zambrano was angry with her daughter that day. And Yolanda wants the cops there. It's taking a while. They're busy and everything. But what's so curious to me is out of these released calls, we don't hear any calls from Jennifer Soto. Who told Yolanda that?
Well, yeah, and with the accent, I'm sure she probably gets really, really upset because it's hard to understand, you know?
Oh, that's why they hung up?
I think so. I think it's because she have her accent. It's really hard for them to understand her, and it's hard for her to get it across. Listen. And notice in every picture, he's walking behind her, like always around her.
Yeah.
They had called 3 times already that day. If they had already called 3 times that day, where are the other calls? Where are Jennifer's calls to 911? Or did she not call at all? Did she just leave it up to her relatives, her mom? I don't know who the other woman is, her sister or some other person.
Hey, 13th hour, what's up?
Hey, darling, how are you doing?
Oh, hanging in there. What you got to add, baby?
Nothing quite just yet. I was going to listen to it for a few minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah. I thought you clicked the link to come up to say something, baby. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sure I'll have something to say. It just not yet.
So I think that the reason that the mother hung up was because they had said that they were, the 911 dispatcher said that they were overwhelmed and they hadn't yet had a chance to respond.
You know what? That could be very true.
I mean, I could understand a parent being a parent, grandparent, sibling, aunt, uncle being extremely frustrated with 911 by saying, listen, we're overwhelmed right now. We're not able to respond. There's a missing child. I could understand the precedent, like the family being upset about that.
Yeah, because look, Pineapple says if I called 911 because my child was missing and they told me they were busy, Lord have mercy.
Right.
Exactly. That's terrifying. I couldn't imagine that. And
yeah, I'd be pissed.
Queen, I've been watching Jen's movements and the way that she's acting, and whether or not she knew, I don't think she knew that he killed her. I think she knew what he was doing to her in private, but I don't think she knew that he killed her. I don't think she knew that.
All right, here we go.
Person, they redacted a lot. But why don't we hear Jennifer's worried voice for her own daughter, begging the cops to show up? It's just strange. And the woman does say that Maddie conveniently left her phone home that same day. I don't know if that woman was already suspicious of Jennifer or not.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
It's...
And is there a specific apartment number, ma'am? And do you need police, fire, or medical?
Police, possibly. I'm reporting a missing child.
Okay. And what is the name of the business there, ma'am?
The business?
Okay. And the child that you're trying to report missing, are you calling on behalf of the parent?
Yes, on behalf of the mother.
Okay. Okay. And then and ma'am, how old is the child? And could I go ahead and get her name?
Yes, it's...
And is she white, black, or Hispanic?
She's white.
Okay.
And dirty blonde hair, blue eyes.
Okay, hold on with me here. And then what color shirt and pants was she last seen wearing?
Hold on, let me ask. Then, what color shirt and what was she last wearing? Hold on, we're finding out.
Okay, and then how long has it been, though, since you guys have last seen her?
Since this morning. She was dropped off at school this morning, and apparently she never showed up. We called everyone we knew. No one's seen her.
That means Steven said, I dropped her off at school this morning.
Yep.
But I can tell you right now, yeah, I would be fucking pissed if I called 911 and they said, we're busy. We'll have to call you back. We haven't got to it yet. Sorry, we're busy.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Okay. And then, ma'am, I just want to confirm, though, was she last seen from this address? Is this where you guys last saw her?
No. She was last seen at the church next to Hunter's Creek Middle School. I think it's called Peace Church. I'm not sure of the exact address. She was wearing a dark green hoodie, I believe.
What is the name of the church?
I think I'm pretty sure it's called Peace Church. It's the one right next to Hunter's Creek Middle School. It's no.
Got it. It's across the street from it?
I believe so, yeah. There's two. I just forgot about the other one. It's not Focal Point Church. It's
well, is it Peace United Methodist Church?
Yes.
Okay.
That one.
Okay. Is she diagnosed with any medical mental conditions at all?
I know she takes medication for ADHD, and I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay. Sorry, bear with me here. And is she known to carry anything on her person, like a pocket knife, pepper spray, anything at all like that?
No, nothing like that.
Does she have a cell phone that she might keep on her person?
She doesn't. She had one when she left at home conveniently today.
Okay. And ma'am, what is your name?
My name is...
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And just
so they cut her name out. This sounds maybe like a cousin or a sister or something. You know what I mean?
Somebody said aunt.
It could be a neighbor for that. It's an aunt. Okay.
Somebody in the comments before, somebody was saying aunt.
Okay. Okay.
But that's
Recognizing
listen.
when we
They
arrive there,
need,
though.
in order for 911 to do their to be able to properly get it to the right places, you need somebody that is calm like this on the phone with the dispatcher, right? You need somebody that can give clear and concise answers.
Right.
You don't want to be a mess talking to you two,
Yeah.
because it makes the dispatcher's job harder, and you run a greater risk of misinformation getting out at the start. So I commend the person that took charge and made this 911 call, because it's all clear, concise, and accurate information.
And we don't know if the mom was freaking out, crying, blub. You know, we really don't know. You know, so you're right. Whoever took initiative and made this call did a good job.
Yeah, they're saying it's the mom's sister. She's younger.
Yeah, she's giving good information out too. You know, so
and she's answering all of the questions and helping. So I applaud her for that.
Absolutely.
Come meet with you guys. Are you, ma'am, white, black, Indian, Asian, or Hispanic?
I'm Hispanic.
And what color shirt and pants will you be wearing?
Pants, dark wash jeans. I have a green cardigan on and a white shirt.
Thank you. And I just need to verbally confirm, is all. Do you have any at all weapons on your person?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. And are you going to be waiting for us inside?
Yeah. I'll come outside. I still see through glass. I'll see when you guys show up.
Okay, perfect then. So then I'll get a call placed for service. We'll have deputies out there to come and make a report with you and to come and assist with trying to find your. Okay.
Okay. Her mother and they're going to the school to double check and everything, but from what we know, she wasn't there, so they should be back soon too, because it's right next to the school.
Yeah, that's fine. So if at least one of you remains there though to meet with an officer, that's more than fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay then. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'll go ahead and let you go. We'll be out there as quickly as we can. Okay. All right. Bye-bye, ma'am.
911, what is the location of the emergency? Can you please fire medical?
No, it's not a medical issue. We have a missing child since this morning. We already called 3 times, and the police didn't show up yet.
Are you looking? Or
yes.
You know? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, I see it right here for you. Yes, ma'am, I see it. There's a way for a deputy to respond.
They haven't come here yet.
I'm aware, ma'am. I see it. It's a way for a deputy to respond.
You're waiting for a deputy to respond?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long more
It's
do we need to wait?
terrifying to me that they took so long.
I understand that, ma'am, but I'm just not able to give out ETA. I don't know when they'll be there.
So how long do we need to wait? This is an emergency.
Ma'am, we have the information, but they're trying to get there someone as soon as possible.
So this is not important for you guys? Really?
Ma'am, we're very busy in the area. Look, I understand they'll be there as soon as they can, okay?
Alicia Medical. Hi, I called not that long ago reporting a missing child. I just wanted to know how long the cops are going to take to get here.
Okay, hold on. Let me open up the call and let's see. The call is still currently pending to have the deputies respond out there. We don't have any available deputies. We still have the call up, though, holding.
Okay, so no one's on their way yet?
Not yet, no.
Does it take long for them to respond to the call?
If there's a big emergency in the area and there's no units available, they put the calls on hold. But as soon as one becomes available, they respond to the next pressing call.
Okay, yeah, we just need one here urgently. So
I understand. We still have the call. We still have the call holding.
Yes.
Yep, we still have the call holding for them. I'll go ahead and update them with the information.
All right, thank you, because this happened very recently, so we just want to get everyone here. She's been missing since 8 a.m., so we want to get everything done as soon as possible to try to find her.
I understand.
Okay. Thank you.
So Maddie's autopsy is exempt from being released because it was related to an act of domestic violence and she's a minor. So those calls were kind of strange. I mean, everyone did seem concerned. The one woman seems younger. I don't know who she is. And the grandmother, she was obviously pretty heated. She wanted someone there right away.
Little sick fuck. I just can't even stand looking at him. Nasty ass. But anyhow, the calls, I mean, what do you guys think about those?
I think it's wild that law enforcement did not prioritize a missing child. I
don't understand.
I'm just.
Never heard of that before.
Listen, this shows the breakdown in the system, right?
Right. Yeah.
And now we also have to give a little more grace to some of these parents. Like, I'm not saying give grace to Stephen, but I mean, law enforcement did not take this as a priority even after 3 calls.
Do you think it was because of her race?
I honestly know. I believe that this is I believe that this is part of what has been happening in our country, that law enforcement services are overtaxed and there's not enough workers.
Yeah.
It's
That makes
like the
sense.
teacher. I believe this is like the teacher shortage, because we
Oh,
have
okay.
most of like the boomers. It's like the nursing shortage in the that we went into in the not going into the early 90s, mid 90s.
And the whole defunding the police, that like was
Yes.
at a time, and so new people didn't come in
Yes.
because it was the first time, I think, that it was like at an all-time low as far as like popularity.
Yes,
You know,
and I believe that this is nationwide. I don't believe that this
Yeah.
is
Oh, it's
specific
everywhere.
to this
In
area.
big
I believe
cities.
it's
Absolutely.
nationwide.
Oh, of course, of course, of course.
And so,
yeah, I just don't understand. I cannot understand why they didn't take it seriously.
Well, again, and we don't know. I mean, we have to go by what that officer said, or what the dispatcher said, was that there was, when there's a big emergency in the area, we don't know what else was going on. We don't know if there was a standoff. We don't know if there was like a great big fire. We don't know. I mean, we can go back now and look to find out what that was. But in the moment, these people didn't also know. The only thing they knew is that they weren't being prioritized, and they have a child that's missing, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it makes complete sense.
All right, here we go.
What they did doesn't, yeah, go ahead.
3 p.m. on Monday.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I said go ahead.
February 26th. So that was a Monday. Supposedly she went off to school. That's what I noticed about Jen Soto. Did you notice? It's almost like she's rehearsing. I don't know if it's a fake story or if it's a true story, if Jen believed it was true, or is she in on it? She starts off when the officer walks in, Deputy Joseph. He responded February 26th. The report says he responded at 7:48 p.m. So it did take about 3 hours. That's why they were so upset it took so long. The incident report says he responded at 7:48 p.m. You can see on his phone, thankfully, the people over at the docket, the docketeers, as he calls them, they noticed the time on the deputy's phone was 19:42. So it was actually 7:42 when he responded. He walked into, it looks like, Maddie's grandma's insurance office. Like Jen said, we went over there. I don't know if they drove or walked there because they were thinking, maybe Maddie walked here after school instead of whatever her normal routine would be. But if you notice, Jen says, "Hey there," when the deputy arrives. She's on the phone and she's telling them, the police are here. And so she goes, "Hey there."
Hey there.
Hey there. What's going on?
So my daughter was dropped off close to school this morning, but never made it. I went to pick her up from school.
I'm sorry, one second.
Yeah.
Kind of chipper, not too chipper, but people are like, wait, she's not crying. She's doing her rocking thing, you'll see. The way she says, "So, my daughter was dropped off close to school this morning, but never made it. I went to pick her up from school." That whole thing is reminiscent of the same interviews. I dropped her off at school, close to school. This time she's saying, I dropped her off about a half a block away.
She got dropped off. She was like, so she's embarrassed by his car. So she didn't want me dropped off at school. She wanted me dropped off like half a block away so she can walk.
It's an image thing. She's in a phase.
But he dropped her off half a block away and drove away.
So she's embarrassed by his car. She says it like her accent kicks in there. She's blaming Maddie for being embarrassed by Stefan's car. And he's, back there just standing there too. So she didn't want to be dropped off at school. She wanted to be dropped off half a block away. Both of them, Stefan and Jen, I don't know, it'll be really fascinating to see what all the body language experts make of this video. Now, there's a bunch of videos. I tried to put them in order. The way I received them, I was trying to do it by time, but I don't know, since the time is all off. You will see a lot of videos of a police dog. The cops are talking, and it's funny to me because this police dog keeps trying to poop, and she's just trying to like tell him, go ahead already. But you can listen to the cops' conversation, and you can see it's a little lackadaisical. It's a little laid back because, of course, they don't know that Stefan has taken Maddie somewhere and unfortunately buried her or laid her off in the woods somewhere and she's not alive. You can hear at one point the female officer says to the other guy, yeah, she's probably like, you know, one of those cases where she went over someone else's house and didn't tell her parents or what have you. And I'm sure they get a lot of those cases. And so that's why they were kind of laid back. So I don't know what time this dog is actually searching. And towards the end, you will see Stefan searching with the cops. They go out to that Peace Church and he's lying, talking about where he dropped her off there. But yeah, these are 8 videos from that Monday night. See, I'm not sure. I thought they flowed from Monday night, the 26th, into the 27th because I was looking at the body cam video time and there's times like 3:30 a.m. and maybe it's in GMT time, so maybe you have to subtract 6 hours. I don't know, it was throwing us off. But the most interesting video, I'm sure, is when they enter Jennifer's condo at the end.
I don't like this lady. So that's at 5:45 in the morning on the 27th.
I just want to verify the clothing.
Oh, okay. Stop.
But it's almost all redacted. Can you imagine the person who paid $830 for these videos? Maybe there's some kind of law in Florida where you can't show the inside of a person's home, but I was hoping at least they would let us hear the audio. That video would have been 45 minutes long. All we get is the officer walking up to the condo, knocking. Jen answers, their dog barks. And I don't know if that's Sailor or Coda, their dog's names. You know, we could hear them on that dog automatic feeding machine calling their names. That would have been very enlightening. Eventually, maybe when this goes to Stefan's trial, if Jennifer ever has a trial, if she's ever implicated or arrested in anything, maybe we will get to see that video then, because it's probably very enlightening. Now, one thing I'm probably going to try to do with this video, since I think a couple of minors, I'm trying to pick out who might be a minor. I think I'm going to try as best I can to, I don't know, put a watermark over their face or block their face somehow. So if you prefer to watch it here with my commentary, video on demand, not live, watch it here. But the whole thing I just put up on Patreon, since it's, you know, fewer people over there. Thank God for all you guys who help us by supporting us through Patreon. The whole thing unredacted is over there. I only cut off the end of that 45-minute video because it would have just been a blank screen with no audio for almost 45 minutes. But it's so creepy to me. It's creepy the way Stefan is talking about Maddie's birthmark, knowing what he's done to Maddie. Everything becomes amped up and creepier. They're asking, okay, does she have any distinctive marks or tattoos? And, you know, they get a laugh over, well, tattoos, like you never know. Like I think they're saying, oh, no, she doesn't.
Any other scars or anything like that? Which
Scars?
No.
Tattoos.
No.
You'd be surprised.
There's mine. Jesus is the way. First tattoo I got at age 54 last year. But Maddie doesn't have any tattoos. I think they're saying no. And then they're like, well, you never know. And they get a chuckle out of that, you know, which Of course, that doesn't indicate guilt or anything. Sometimes people laugh nervously in a really serious situation. But it creeps me out the way Stefan is like talking about Maddie. It's an image thing. She's in a phase, that's why she doesn't want to be seen in his car. Or she has a distinctive beauty mark on her face here, and it just creeps people out. Just see him talking about Maddie that way. He goes, it's very distinctive. You'd know it if you saw it. Ugh. It's like one thing for a mom or a dad to say, yeah, she has a beauty mark. There's mine. Yeah, that's cute to say, yeah,
Are
this
you watching the
birthmark is a
woman
beauty
over
mark. It was
the
cool
shoulder?
if there were any other person besides him talking about Maddie that way. Like a mother, if she's complimenting her daughter, oh, I love your beauty mark or whatever. But for him, it's like, ew. And then he's saying, oh, she just had her 13th birthday. Just something about the way he talks, his almost whisper or his almost, I don't know what you call it. It just creeps me out.
Anything like that?
Scars?
No.
Tattoo.
They do mention Maddie's Little Figment Instagram account. So they're asking, does she have any social media and stuff? And I'm watching the faces of the people in the background too. And, I'm trying to get a feel for them. And at one point, you can just watch the whole thing yourself. But Jen kind of looks like, it reminded me of that Chris Watts look when she's kind of like, are you buying this? That's the look I saw. Now, I don't want to put any guilt on her. She's innocent until proven guilty. She has no charges against her. I don't want to defame her or slander or libel her in any way, but it would be fascinating to see what people think about her rocking back and forth. Let me know what you guys think. And just that look, almost like,
Her
she's
child's missing. It's a self-soothing technique. She's rocking back and forth. Her child is missing.
Right.
She's
And that's
trying
why I
to
said
get herself.
yeah, it's a self-comfort.
Yeah,
Listen, the one thing I see about her body language and her stance is open, and she's moving and flowing. What is he doing? He has his arms crossed and he is closed down, not saying anything, right?
Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah.
It's very obvious. And then watch, the one that you need to watch is the one over the shoulder that we can just see the head and the back. If you go back through all of this that we just watched and go back and look at just what she does as they're talking, watch that lady's face. It wrinkles up, it frowns, her brows furrow, she drops her head. It's the nonverbal that I see here. And of course, he's going to give off weird vibes. We now know what he did. Let's think about, if you're watching this in the moment, we don't know anything about them. We know exactly what they're presenting, right? And the cops are already, law enforcement is already behind the 8 ball because they dicked around, and it's hours after the first call was made that they finally arrive because law enforcement is short-staffed. I mean, they only have what they're witnessing to come on. They don't know what we know now. That's all I have.
Yeah. It's like a retro, like looking back, you see it, Hindsight is 2020, they say, right?
Dude, it's so easy to see all the red flags when you just fucking blew through them and they're still attached to your car.
They're still attached to your car. Yep.
When I'm nervous, I rock back and forth too.
Oh, totally. It's like everybody, I'm not everybody, but it's the thing that people do, I don't think she could have known that he killed her. I mean, maybe she was starting to suspect something. I don't know. He was sleeping in the bed with her daughter. I don't know how she let her do whatever. He knew her for a long time, her daughter. So I guess she trusted him. That's so weird.
How do we know she's not a victim too?
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody wants to say lock her up. Well, law enforcement hasn't charged her with anything. So they've obviously found that there's no evidence. It's just like persecuting Chris and Katie.
Yeah, you just don't know.
We can't do that. We don't know
she
if
might
this
be a
woman's
very
a
heavy
victim.
sleeper. You know what I mean? And he might have been like, oh, I'm going to go sleep in the other room, but not knowing that he went and slept. I don't know. I mean, he might have just been very like, he hid it really well. I don't know. I mean,
Again, we
and
don't
she
know
just
if she was being abused. I also.
exactly. Yeah, I guess
That's
time will
part of what
tell.
I see in this is odd dynamics, right?
A victim of what? She's an adult. An adult can be a victim, Indy.
Domestic violence, that can easily happen in a marriage. I mean, we don't know what he was doing to her, too.
They always say that. You can't say she could have left. That's like the biggest thing that they say. You know, it's so hard. It's hard leaving is the hardest part of it all, right?
I don't know about y'all, but I've been through my own fucked up trauma in my life, and I had no ability to stop it when I was in the middle of it. And all I had the ability to do was keep myself in safe mode and protect myself all the way through till I was able to get to the other side and then turn around and get the treatment that I
Yeah.
needed to get me through what I just had experienced.
When you're in the midst of
So,
something,
I mean,
it's hard for you to
I don't
leave.
know. Like if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, leaving them is not that easy. I don't know. I just am going to err again. I'll let y'all tell me that I was wrong, and I'll say, "Yep, oh boy, I really had that overpegged." What is wrong with staying on the side of grace, caution, and mercy? For crying out loud, the woman's daughter is gone.
Yeah, you can never know that that's going to be what happens, you know, and you can never. She might have no idea that something was going on with her daughter. No idea at all. You don't know. You just don't know how people live and like their routines and how it could have been completely hidden from her. You just don't know, and you can't make that kind of assumption.
I'm
So
not
no,
willing to. Y'all can, but I'm
yeah,
not willing to.
me neither, because you just don't know. Like like you said, he could have been controlling her in a different way, you know. We don't
Mental
know what.
abuse is abuse too.
Of
Financial
course.
abuse is abuse too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and we don't know. Law enforcement truly knows, and they're doing their job apparently because, like, we got somebody behind bars. This kind of goes, in my opinion, this goes back to, I would rather 100 guilty people walk free than one innocent person be behind bars, right? Like if we are really all about law enforcement does their job and we have to let them do their job, then again, I don't appreciate somebody saying, well, I feel that she's guilty and law enforcement's not doing their job. Law enforcement's doing their job.
I think what happens is people take their own circumstances and then they say, like, if that was happening under my roof, I would know or do this, you know. But like everybody is just has such different like routines in their lives and like lives their life so differently that like there could have been this, you know, he set it up so he could do it. You know, that's what predators do. You know, we can't just say that she knew. I mean, it's her daughter. I mean, you would. I don't know. We don't know.
Well, and again, this goes back to each one of these is a unique. It may have similarities to something else, but each one of these is just as unique as your fingerprint, right? Sorry, I'm pulling the usual panel killer bullshit. Where's B Tim to shut me down?
No, I mean, I feel like you know, I know people that have had abuse and like, God, I mean, it's so complicated. Like, you don't, yeah.
Girl, come from a small town and you grow up with knowing that family does that and that's just the way it is and nobody's willing to step up and make a change for it. And so you know that there's a whole bunch of kids that you went to school with and the entire fucking family has been victimized. Like there's a whole generation of kids that I grew up with that they had shit like this go on in their house.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are signs, but not everybody knows the signs to look for. Do you know what I mean? Of course there's signs.
The mom was just as much a victim as the kids were.
Yeah,
and then finally, when there was an ability to get out, they all broke free. But it's not like looking back on this. Yeah, it's so easy to identify 100% of the red flags.
She just gives a look like, I know she's shorter than most people, but she kind of gives a look like, almost to me, like, are you buying this? So she goes through and she finds a photo of Maddie. It's the famous one Maddie took at her birthday party, you know, wearing the blue dress. And then Stearns is like saying something like, probably from the birthday party, right? And Jen, she kind of snaps at him a little bit, in my opinion. Yeah, but I wasn't there.
I don't know for sure.
Anything recently, probably from the birthday party, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't there, so I have to look at.
And so she's looking for photos. She's scrolling. Stearns is like saying, yeah, probably from the birthday party, right? So the jury is still out about whether Stearns was at the birthday party or not. Some people say he was, some people say he wasn't. I think we won't know until this guy's trial starts, you know, when they start giving us more evidence of how did Maddie get home? Did Stearns pick her up? Was he at the party? What happened? Jen seemed to snap a little bit. Yeah, but I wasn't there. Was she mad at Stearns? Like, was she giving him the business? But then later, you know, she's going to be all comforting him. What was it, the following night or whatever? And so Jen goes to the cops. She doesn't know how to airdrop. I thought that was kind of funny. She didn't know how to airdrop a photo to the cop. I'm sure Stearns knows how to airdrop a lot of photos. I mean, maybe he's more technically savvy than Jen was. Was it an act or not? Yeah, towards the end, you'll see Stearns walking with the cops, talking about where he dropped Maddie off, and that's when he makes that statement we've heard. I can't believe in this day and age there's no cameras. Where inside he's probably like, phew, there's no cameras over here. And it's so weird. Like I said, there's a lot going on in the video, especially when they're in that insurance company together and all the people, some people are speaking Spanish. You can see the grandma in the background. Maddie's grandma, she gets a hug from some other woman. And then when they get to the church, people at the church were adamant that they saw someone, a girl, sitting in the parking lot. It's a blurry video, a child sitting right there. We don't get to see it, unfortunately. They blurred that child. Even though it was blurry, it was a child. Maybe that's why they blurred that part. But they didn't blur the other kids. That's why I want to try and blur their faces if I can. So at the church property where Stearns claims he dropped off Maddie, the cops do their due diligence. They say, okay, there's a kid here sitting in this parking lot around the time. It would have been 8:51 a.m. around the time when Stearns had claimed, or later than when he dropped Maddie off. The cop obviously watches this security video with the church people inside. Then he walks out. He's talking to Jen's sister outside of the church. I thought it was 3:35 a.m., but who knows what time it really is. The body cam's wonky, the time. He said it was a possible sighting. So this is where it comes from. Oh, there's a possible sighting, but he tells her, look, it's too blurry. We don't know if this was Maddie or not. And on the different video, when he's inside the church, I guess looking at the video and we can't see it at all, it's blocked off. You can hear, I thought, Jen's mom speaking, but maybe it's someone else. It just sounds like her to me as they're watching the video and they're like, oh, look, there's a person getting out of the car. Is that her? So they were wondering if that was Maddie or not. So that's where that rumor came from. And you know, my suspicious mind, part of me is like, was Jen dressed like Maddie? Did they know it would be too blurry? You know, was she out there at that time sitting around pretending to be Maddie, wearing her clothes or something? Like, was that part of the scheme? Like, let me appear on camera, but it's too far away to know it's me. Okay, maybe I'm reaching, maybe I'm going way too far with that. But of course that crossed my mind. I'm about to let you just watch all the rest of it.
Yeah, I'd say you're going way too fucking far, Plunder. Okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Way too far. Plunder, you're cheese is sliding way off the fucking cracker, baby.
Yeah, way off.
To the damn left side, babe. Come on now. Come on, Plund. Look at her. She's like, maybe I was going too far with that one. Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was, baby. You was a little bit.
Confirmed.
There should be enough commentary to make YouTube happy. And again, check the links below if you prefer to watch it in the live format on the docket. If you prefer to watch it straight, no chaser, no commentary on Patreon. And let's just close with Malachi 1:11. For from the rising of the sun, even to its setting, my name shall be great among the nations. In every place, incense is going to be offered to my name, and a great grain offering that is pure. For my name shall be great among the nations, says the Lord of hosts. So thank you. I really wish we could see the interrogation videos. You know, there's going to be a lot more, because if you guys have seen...
Hold on. If this woman's really all about true crime, why is she wanting to see this before it goes to a court process? And why is she... I am sorry, but that was a bit that was blasphemy. By you just pimped out a case and then justified it by prayer. Tyler Feller.
Yeah, she did.
That was a little feller-esque.
I didn't even catch that until you just said that. I didn't even catch that she did that. You know what I mean? Like her little prayer.
Whoa, listen, I'm all about my relationship with the Lord, but I am sorry. I want every one of you to call me out the moment that I close us in prayer after pimping a fucking case out. I want the lightning to strike my ass, start my beautiful dark hair on fire. This is wrong.
Too far, huh? She took it too far with that.
That's just gross.
Who's the lady in black? Thunder.
And she used Malachi. So what? This little girl is your offering to the Lord so that you're bountiful? What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? I get that you look good and all, but like, oh, fuck. Plus promoting her, go to my Patreon, go to my page. If you want to watch this without any commentary, you're going to have to pay me extra money because I put it behind a paywall. Gross.
Once what Sister said she does at the end of all of her videos, she does that.
Yeah, I was gonna say she does. And then this is like an hour and a half long, so there's way more videos. Hold on, I'll start playing it or fast forward it or whatever. I was looking for some paper. Gone Girl, check your Discord, baby doll. I sent you a message. And I noticed that you hadn't got it.
I haven't seen Gone Girl.
What? I know I missed Gone Girl. I haven't really talked to her too much, so I know she's been kind of busy.
She's back.
I know
Gone Girl is not gone.
Oh, is that Jesus? I thought that was Kenny Loggins, y'all.
Little
I thought that
busy
was a photo
body.
I thought that was a photo of Kenny Loggins to the left. That's Jesus, apparently. Fuck, I missed that.
Oh, next to her? Yeah, that's... You thought it was Ken. That's definitely was like...
I thought it was Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins? Why would she have a picture of Kenny Loggins up with her?
Why would she pimp out a little girl's case and put shit
God,
behind
so
the
funny.
paywall?
You love music. You're country music girl.
All right, here we go.
This notice of provision of discovery, you can get it off the court website, off the Osceola court website. They talk about, they don't give it to us, but they talk about all this discovery evidence we'll eventually see. Now, we've heard the 911 calls, but there are these body cam videos. There's a DVR. There's an Exxon gas station surveillance video, the interior video. There's some kind of hotel room key log. So people are like, what's this hotel room? Like, did Stearns go get a hotel room or something? We don't know. That's where they talk about Instagram, Madeline, Little Figment. And there's so many interviews. There's a second interview with Jennifer. There's an interview with Stefan. I don't know if that's the one we heard already or not. There's another Jennifer interview, I believe, and then another Stefan interview. And all these people, I won't name all of them, but Stearns' dad was interviewed March 6, 2024. And there's 3 more interviews with Stefan's dad. And they have an interview with Stefan, even though they spell his name with an F here. Maybe it's wrong, but that's from 227. We've already had a look at that one. And there's another interview with Stefan and more interviews with Jennifer Soto. It says second. There's one with her mom, Yolanda. Another interview. There's an interview with Jennifer on February 29th. And then another interview on March 1st, the day that Maddie was found, sadly. There were several interviews with Jennifer. I guess, I don't know if she's still talking to them. We know at one point Stefan stopped speaking. So I think that's it for now. I'm going to let you watch all the stuff. They say Discord, Madeline Soto. So Maddie maybe had a Discord account, and they have the video surveillance from the church and Hunters Creek Dentistry from a 7-Eleven, Hickory Tree Road. There's a lot. So there's a lot we have not seen. This is what they can release right now because it was pertaining to the missing persons case. And obviously Maddie, sadly, is not a missing person anymore. So that's it. I wish we could see those interrogation videos where we will see, like Stefan sleeping and Jennifer doing Lord knows what. But take a look at her affect and his affect, the body language, the stuff they're saying. I know there's much more, but we will have to wait to get the rest. Thanks for watching.
I have to have my camera on for it too, because it's happened. Preparing your a mile away, so just preparing your. I'm just preparing you for future. Yeah, start stretching now because it's happened. But I just gotta give it forewarning, and I have to have.
So this is the second video. There's 8 of them altogether. So here's the second one. And I believe this is where they start the searching.
My camera on for it too, so. Hi. That come out on the radio?
Hey, Clue. Hope you're doing good, baby.
Hey, Clue.
Oh, okay. Hold on, buddy. I gotta fix it. Fix your lead. Hold on. I gotta fix it. I know. Whenever I open the door, he wants to jump out. Hello. Let me see. You're stinky. Hold on, dude. I'm gonna get the sun out of the phone. Hold on, son. Sniff ya. So I'm gonna. No, you're not going in there. I'm gonna introduce it to him, but I'm gonna drop the bag on the floor if you want to pick it up again, just in case I have to like reintroduce it to him.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, like smelling everything. Let me go pee pee. Good job. Yeah, this is my treat.
Okay, so pay attention. Now, this is like what real dog handlers, you know, how they train their dogs and stuff. Like you pay attention to Julia, pay attention to people like that, not the weird one, Steph, the fraud. Anyhow, though, this is just
went straight, walked in the grass.
Let's see here. This is just them getting started. So they're doing their body. This is their body cam footage though of the search and like where they were searching around where supposedly he had dropped her off.
Oh, she was back for.
So what is it, like a
insurance tax?
Oh, she does taxes and stuff. This dog. Maybe once this over. Let me just check across the street and see if he gives me anything there.
You want to go back to where I dropped off at? It's like not too far, like right up there.
No, because if this was the last seen location, then that's fine. Because it's like back there.
Yeah, so that's the last seen location. That's okay. So that's why they're searching. This is the. You'd have to be fit being a handler. Yeah, for sure. Notice the bag of clothes. The dog didn't have to imagine the scent from under the trash containers. Yeah, I got this kind of sped up a little bit too, but she does talk kind of fast. I guess I don't have it sped up. I thought I did. I'm sorry. I'll turn it up a little bit, but it is kind of hard to hear because there's so much background noise. It's like really kind of scratchy. So anyhow, I just wanted to try to keep it like so I'm not blowing your eardrums back with the noise, but so that you can hear it as well, you know? So if it's tough, just let me know, guys, okay? I'll try to fix it. Actually, you know what? Gray Hughes has one that he did yesterday, either yesterday or the day before, and he kind of cleaned up the audio too. I'll go see if it's any better, but I'll leave this on. We'll watch this for now.
Yeah, usually those older tracks, he's usually slower, like a more like top track. Like it would normally be like a pace like that, just because he's working hard to try to find it. But if he doesn't, yeah, he's got to try to like filter through everybody else's like scent cells and stuff that are falling on top of the missing person. So it's like it's a little bit harder. So he shouldn't be pulling so hard. With like the fresh ones, like if somebody like just robbed a bank or whatever and took off, then he would be like that. But usually I can tell when he's not on it, when he's trying to hurry up and run fast. Dude, it's a tough one.
So here, I'll put Grays on and we'll see real quick which one you guys want to listen to, which one's better, which one sounds better. So, because it's the same exact footage, okay? All right.
Hey, no, Julie, you want to believe that Jen knew exactly. And what was that was when that we, right? Dad and people think that mom's always.
Sorry, that was my little one yelling at the damn dog. So I didn't mean to interrupt. She was like, "Go!" I'm like, "Great, I'm unmuted." She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "Well, it's okay." I mean, Duke was just, being in her way. So anyhow, this is Gray's, but I didn't realize he talked over it like that. So we'll just put this back on because I'm not trying to do two commentaries. You know what I'm saying? So this is good enough here.
Yeah.
We'll just play this.
Oh, and guys, listen, the reason for my judgment on this is even if there is something that makes her that they were to totally bring charges at a later date, until she's convicted, she's still innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
And a victim in this whole thing possibly as well. Like, you don't know. We don't
Correct.
know. Yeah.
So
lost
she does
her
have a
daughter.
right.
Yeah.
Right. And she has a right to innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I get that so many people forget because their opinion is, oh, no, she had to have known. Listen, you don't know if in the hours that from the time they found out that she was missing until the law enforcement got there, you don't know if Steven was over there like fucking with her mentally. We don't know any of this stuff. We won't know any of this until it goes to court.
I agree.
And we don't have to agree about it. Those are my feelings, and I'm not trying to win an argument. I'm stating how I feel on this.
I feel the same way though. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. Like, you just never know. Because I know people that, like I said, this one person, like, her mother did not know. You know what I mean? She was too. It was, again, it's an embarrassing thing for, like, it's this weird cycle thing. You can't get into the mind. You know what I mean? Of like how, you just don't know. You don't know what was going on, who knew what, when. Maybe she found out, and I don't know. That's why
And then think
maybe
about
she
what
was
she
getting
has
rid
to
of it,
sit there and live with, looking
right?
back on all of the
Oh
things.
my God, right? Ugh, that's like, imagine living with that. That's tough,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That
And
it was
your
happening
daughter's
right in
gone.
front of you. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's the only reason. It's like I said, at some point, if we want to, like, we can't continue to call out if we're not willing to set a line. So, and I appreciate being able to see this footage. I think that it gives you perspective. It gives the average person perspective on what happens during a dog search, on how the canines work. And I think it's great. So I'll shut up now.
Can you hear me? Somebody said I was low. Is that better?
I hear you.
Or am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All righty, loves. Here we go.
We're doing our certifications on Wednesday, our certification track. And my corporal laid a track today for me to run on Wednesday. And it's going to be like a 45-hour aged like track. But it's like in a it's like wooded trails and stuff, and it's not contaminated. So, like in a wooded area, which is like where they excel at. But these kind of tracks are always so hard. Yeah, no, it's horrible. Let me go a little bit further that way, and then if he's acting up still, then I'm gonna call it. But
You want to read?
no, he should still be okay.
Is that like a bloodhound? That dog?
Yeah, that is a bloodhound.
I love them.
Dog.
They're so cute, you know.
I've always wanted a bloodhound named Buford.
They're so serious. Look how serious he is about his job. He ain't messing around, you know.
Well, if you've ever been around a dog when they search, they are, because this is what they do. This is what they're trained
Yeah,
for.
no, I have a working dog that,
Yeah.
you know, no, not that she works like this, but she takes her job serious.
I mean, if I had to guess,
So,
get out of
so
there.
Same
Buford.
with
If I had to
cattle
guess, it
dogs.
probably went that way.
Yeah.
But ow,
Aw.
dude.
He
Just
pulled.
because also he dumped her off here, or he dumped her off
You jumped off
up
that
ahead. Okay,
Oh, wow.
She walked this way, coming down.
so her scent's probably all over here anyway.
Wow, look at him doing his job.
What are you telling me? You here?
So cool.
No. Okay.
Aw.
I don't know if we want to hold on to that or not.
I have
bet
search footage I can
almost
pull
feel
out
like
from Amelia Brooks.
tomorrow they're gonna find out she was either with a friend or she spent the night somewhere because she didn't want to go home or whatever, or didn't want to go to school, or she talked to somebody and she just deleted everything before she. They probably have tracking on her phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she probably knows it. So, yeah, we'll call it. He's just not. It's just hard. He's not giving me anything.
Oh, he's
like,
not taking anything.
decent.
He's just.
But like if
Yeah,
I
they're
bet,
she's
it'd probably be
talking
that
about
way,
it
but-
all the way through,
Yeah.
and the way she's doing it is very smart.
Come here, doofus.
Doofus?
But who knows?
Is that his
Oh,
name?
is that you? Tell me you're done. You moron. Jesus. This is what I have to deal with. This is him not wanting to do anything else. Oh my god, dog.
Look at him. He's so cute. Bruh.
Seriously,
He's like,
though,
nope,
it's
I'm done.
embarrassing.
Doofus.
You're embarrassing. You're gonna go back home, right?
Doofus is embarrassing.
God.
I don't know if
Good
that's
thing he's
really
gonna
his
think that
name.
he,
No, I know.
it's dinner time. Because whenever I get home from work, that's when he gets food.
You're funny.
So I bet he's gonna run straight inside expecting dinner. Has he already ate fatty?
That'd be funny if his name was Doofus. Like Buford. They kind of both fit, you know?
Yep.
That would suck really bad.
They're just
if he
kind of
ended
like
up, hurt somewhere. But,
dopey.
I mean, it's just hurt at this point.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened between
Floppy,
them
not dopey.
and her, and like this one. Like lately, this guy's been doing that. I'm not. Like, he's been weird.
They've been, yeah, like a lot of like snarky, like back talking and.
Yeah, it's actually weird. Code 3's holding.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
I wonder if it's like just new people or.
No, not even only new people. Like people that's like trained already, and that's like on the job. Like, I feel like they're now like they feel like they. I don't know. It's weird. You see Nugget teletype? I don't know.
Hey, up. Up. So weird.
Did she say he's so weird?
It's your job. It's literally your only job. Finding people.
This is safekeeping.
The park, when I talked to them, they said it looked like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 kids at the park. All right. Give me a second, bro.
Hey,
Go ahead.
let me finish up with this and I'll give you a call. I'm almost there.
Are you able to pick up call 931, please?
I'm currently working possible signal 8. Can I hold off on that?
Just that from the other one?
26. Sorry. Of course. Do they speak English?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
This is mom.
This is mom? Okay.
Hey there.
Hi there.
Hey there.
Hey there. What's going on?
So my daughter was dropped off close to school this morning, but never made it. I went to pick her up from school.
I'm sorry, one second.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Are we looking for another kid or we have a kid?
Looking for another one.
Good.
Alright, so people are still on pain. Let's put that out in the hospital location. How long?
13.
I'm trying to get there right now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
So she was supposed to be dropped off at school, didn't make it to school.
Didn't make it to school. I went to pick her up from school today,
Okay.
and she never came out. They announced it over the speaker, and I'm just like, maybe she walked here because sometimes she'll walk here to this office.
Mhm.
I came here, nothing. I went back to the school, they were closed. I got an email from the school saying she was absent, but I also messaged her teacher, and he looked at her entire attendance today and saw that she was completely not at school today either.
Okay.
So she never made it.
Okay. What's her name?
Madeline. Madeline.
Madelin. Last name?
Soto. Soto.
Soto.
Yeah.
Date of birth?
February 22nd, 2011.
February 27, 2000.
22nd.
Oh, sorry. 22nd,
2011.
2011.
Just had her 13th birthday.
13.
1418 Charlie 45. What's the name of the signal aid?
Madeline Soto, age 13. I'm trying to get a clothing description now.
I thought we watched this already. What? Did it just go back to the same one?
First came.
Well, yeah, we did see this part. I don't know if there's because we didn't see coming. I don't know part of it, but yeah, we did see
I
this
think
part.
the search happened before. I think what this is the sequence of events as best.
Oh, got it.
Together. And
well, I just
so
fast forwarded through that part because we've already seen all that. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to fast forward to that and go on to the next.
Good.
All right, here we go, guys.
Right now. Somali guys.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Showed up. So they called since I don't even know when, but whenever they what did you say that what you call? My question is not why is it not a code 3? First came out.
16 yeah.
Yeah, so that last time she was seen, it was early this morning, like 7 o'clock. That's what I'm about to see. I'm about to go check. I just try to get as much information now of her clothing description, send it to Diaz. Diaz has a hit in like a big area full of kids. So if you want to help me out with this one, I'm my signal expert. By any chance, does she have a phone number or a phone?
She does, but she left it at home today. I have it.
You have it.
And I've already gone through her messages.
Okay. How about, does she have like Apple Watch? No.
She's got a device. The only device she's got on her right now is her school laptop.
Her school laptop, is that trackable?
I
don't think so.
Yeah, it should be.
If the Wi-Fi is turned on, it'll try to connect to the Wi-Fi.
So if I like circle here.
It connects to any
Well, does she know all the history of LA or anything? She was hanging out.
Possibly, I don't know. She got dropped off. She was like, so she's embarrassed by his car. So she didn't want to be dropped off at school. She wanted to be dropped off like half a block away so she can walk.
It's an interesting, she's in a phase.
But he dropped her off half a block away and drove away.
Okay. Did she ever go to school though?
No, we called school.
She was walking in that direction. She was rifling through her backpack, just looking for something. I thought maybe she was just looking for headphones before she got her walking on.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of, shambling over in that direction. It looked the same as any other morning.
Okay.
What was the last thing you asked?
If she went to school,
So I got confirmation from the school that she never made it. They sent me an email saying she didn't make it. But I also spoke to her or emailed one of her teachers directly, and he looked at all her attendance for all her periods and told me she didn't make it at all today.
Okay.
Say it again? No, she's supposed to have a book bag. She was supposed to go to school, but didn't go to school today.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Battery FGOA 212319 Turtleback Loop. Third party in for Saturday.
Okay.
Complaint
All right.
children by two juvenile males. Your question 1045 only. It's code 21945.
I'm trying to figure out secondary spots, but so far negative on anything. Yeah, you could be 51 to me. Alright, cool. 34, too. Alright, cool.
Yes, Sector 4 units prepared a copy of local from OPD at Barnes.
Yeah, it said negative on that hit at the park.
Way,
So.
reference a 21 to a vehicle. Pursuing local, reference a 21 to a vehicle.
I think
Going
black
to be
shorts.
an unknown male, gray hoodie, and black pants, black ski mask,
White Crocs with socks.
No further information. 1064, 1946.
And when was the last time you seen her? Do you know around what time?
Around 8:30, 8:40 when we dropped her off.
How tall is she?
5'1",
Weight.
110 pounds.
About 110, 112.
Hair color.
Blonde.
Like a dirty blonde.
Like a dirty blonde. Okay. Eye color.
Blue.
Does she have any markings on her, like any scars or anything like
There's
that?
a distinctive beauty mark on her face.
On her
here.
face.
On the face, like below the nose or near the nose.
Yeah, like right in that area there. It's very distinctive. You'd know it if you saw it. It's big.
Any other scars or anything like that? Which you know?
Scars? No.
No.
Tattoo.
No.
You'd be surprised. Did you put out the description?
I put the top part out. I didn't get the rest of the stuff here, so I didn't put it out.
County 34 is here. Updated 14. White female.
Can I just see that phone?
Black shorts, white plastic socks, approximately 5'1" blonde, dirty blonde hair, blue eyes, has a beauty mark under the nose.
I'm getting a random 407 number. Okay. Hello? Yes? Hi, Principal. I'm okay. How are you? No, the police officer's here right now.
Start getting the
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find her
paperwork. Does she have any social media or anything like that?
She has Instagram.
Right here.
It is
Just family,
Thank you
cousins.
so much. I
friends.
definitely appreciate it.
Right here.
That's her profile?
Yeah.
Little piggy.
She also has a YouTube page.
Okay. Any Snapchat or?
Right? She plays games.
No, that's the daughter.
She plays games. She plays like Minecraft.
He's just trying to figure out where he want to go.
You really have to poop against the bush.
Another caller advised
Yep.
between that location and the neighbors for a while. They were on the way. Code 2201.
The bush. Come here. Check.
Negative. They both say it's 061. They both anonymous.
Ready? No, you can't concentrate. Hey, come here. Come here. Here. Down here. I know. Push it out. No, I knew you were going to do that. When you can tell that the leash isn't always
Keep going, run.
anymore.
Yeah.
You can feel it. No. Kathy. Oh, good boy, Kathy. He's like automatically trying to go to that bush. Left, turn right. Come on. Leave it. to see if he makes up his mind if he wants to come this way or if he's going to turn back.
If he goes back this way, this is like back doors. Like if you would go towards grandma's business.
Yeah.
So
I just kind of have to clamp down and she's bloody. Nighttime deuce. I'll take everything else, bud. Come on, pinch it off. God, this dog. Constipated? Come on, get to work. At least there's no cars out. That's the worst. You know, I don't know if they looked in those Juice's cameras or anything.
no,
The county cameras.
I don't think we looked into those.
They've gone into, yeah. Bruh. Dude, you cannot have to poop again. Oh, I guess you have a little bit left over.
Disturbance 1134.
So yeah, it's like they pretty much searched wherever they could because they were going off what Steven said in the last place that he took her. The last place she was dropped off. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the same. It's
Yeah.
pretty much the same in all these. Like they're basically just searching. It's dark, but they're walking around where he said she was, where he said he dropped her off. So they're going off of his word, you know?
Yep. And that's all they have to go off of is the person who said where he dropped her off at.
See, the thing of it is, though, is did mom know, or is she a victim? You know, because it could go either way. You know, it really could.
I agree.
This is these body cams. This is pretty much okay. We'll play this last part here, and then there's a different one I was gonna put on.
And you know who I keep thinking of? Is Jenny Dawsoner from Virginia?
What happened?
Oh, she basically ran away with her boy.
Yes, I remember.
I guess she left.
So she's still sitting there.
At home.
Aventura, what's the other?
What they were saying, right? She left her phone home to me. It's like that feels intentional. You know, like I don't want to be tracked.
What time is it right now there? 8:55 already?
Yeah, just about. No, is it 8:55? Yeah, just about 8:55.
So when does school start? Like 9:20?
Yeah, like usually Olivia leaves here at around 9. She walks 9:05, 9:10. They have to be there before 9:30. That's when the first
bell
rings. Yeah.
Oh, it's 8:51 actually. So we still
I'm gonna try bumping it up like 10 minutes to see if she's in there. Yeah.
She's still there. Oh, wait, there's a person getting out of the car. Out from kid.
3406.
We're getting in that car.
I tried calling back your complaint and it went to voicemail times 2.
Let's see, minute.
Are you 10-4? Yeah, 22:30.
That was Marcella.
Possibly still there. Let me see. $20.55. Just there, $20.55. She's had it for a while.
I wonder if she's waiting for somebody.
Yeah.
That's Michelle that just pulled in. So we're getting closer to 9 o'clock.
There's 2 minutes too.
She's still there. So when
She probably,
Michelle's...
let's say she would go into school, she wouldn't until like 9:05 or something, right?
Yeah, that's when Olivia leaves here. She stays here until like
No,
9
she's
or
gone
5.
by 9.
She's gone by 9.
So let me see, 2000. Yep, so she leaves sometime within 20:59. And that's what call her on. Bring it back. 20:58. She gets up on Chloe.
She got up. She's walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she walked away towards the school.
Yeah, she's on property by 20:59.
So nobody picked her up.
No, nobody picked her up. Alright, cool.
No, you didn't. You said you saw it.
Alrighty, thank you guys. We got that on my video, so I'll get that to the detectives. Again, thank you. I'm just gonna put the school, the church, as the place that she was last seen. Detectives might be out here to come talk to you guys. You might see a private number or like Orange County number. So that's probably one of them trying to contact you guys through the business line. All right. All right. Thank you guys again.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. See you again. I hope I see you guys, but on better circumstances. Hey. So it's possible that she came here and sat in the parking lot for a while. It's blurry video, but it looks like a adolescent child sitting right there, and she's sitting. The people here said that they were adamant they seen her on the property, but like I said, it's a blurry video, and I don't see her getting into anybody's car in the video. I see her sitting on property for give or take 10 minutes and then walking off property. I don't know which way she went from there. Around, like, I'll say...
Is there any way I can see it so I can confirm it?
It's really blurry. It's like there's no possible way. You can ask them to see if they could allow you to see the video. I can't really grant that for you. And just have them see if they have them. But yeah, I had her sitting there and then she walked right off property. I'm gonna send that to my detectives, see what they can do with that and get more video.
There's no cameras like that show the bridge or anything?
No. Yeah. So yeah, I told your cousins earlier that over there in the other property have cameras. So Urbana. So we're gonna try to contact them and see if we can get those videos as well. But other than that, yeah, I've been asking your cousin see if they knew any spots. Do you know any spots that she probably hang out at? That she doesn't want to tell her mom or dad?
Well, the address that I gave you, she never goes here in
Yeah.
because we do have like family friends up there, but she never goes there. And if she did, they would have said something right away. The lady who lives and works at the office already said she would have said something right away, but no, I don't think she would have gone there. I don't know if she knows anyone around here. I only know that one friend that we told you about. She comes to my house all the time. And then yesterday we met a new one. I know her name is Emily. We also gave her information. That's the only two people I've ever met. She's from here.
Yeah.
I have no idea. We checked her phone. I didn't see any like
crazy stuff. Like, yeah, me neither. Yeah.
I didn't see her and try to like plan anything with anyone. And I just really don't think she's the type to do that.
Just walk up and leave.
Yeah, I don't see her doing that at all.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like around this time, it's usually like they have like school events or something like that. So that's what I'd probably say. She probably told you guys something, and
I don't know. The school. She never showed up for school today.
Yeah.
At all. So I don't know what she could have gone from here to there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna try to see if I could see if there's any more cameras in the area. See if I can pick up anything else.
Do you guys in contact her mom right away? Or?
Yeah. Once we get any news or anything like that, the detective more than likely contact her, or I would contact her and say, hey, that's if we find her tonight, I will contact her more than likely. If not, a detective will contact her first thing. Okay. Any questions for me? Anything you need to know?
No.
No. All right. No problem. All right.
Have a good one.
You too. Yep. Hey, man. Just want to verify the clothing.
Oh, okay. Stop.
So that was pretty interesting, huh? I thought it was. There was a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot I did not know.
Sorry, I could not get my mute.
No, it's all good. I figured you was stuck or something, or you were busy. No biggie.
Listen, I picked up. There was something there. Did you? Okay, so the last lady that officer spoke with, like my spidey senses were tingling like a mofo. Did you like? It's like she wanted to say something without saying something. Did you get that? Like there was something else she wanted to say, but it was like he didn't ask her the right question in a way.
Yeah. Like she couldn't answer. I mean, I felt like she was kind of like not wanting. Well, she was wanting to say something but couldn't or wouldn't.
Right.
I kind of got that same vibe. Yep.
Something. I mean, it just. And I still keep thinking about that, watching that person in the background and the way that they like they're while the questions were being asked, like you watch her face and like there's a look a couple of times, and then they like, and then you see there's a whisper. Like the other thing that I saw in some of that footage was that there was a whisper between one and then they both turned and both women turned and looked. Wow, there is a lot more. And again, I still stand on the side that I do with. I would rather err on the side of the mom is still a victim. She's innocent until proven guilty. Law enforcement hasn't charged her with anything, and she's missing her. Her daughter is gone, and she's been in a rough spot. So anyway, that's wild. That last part is wow.
All right, baby doll. Well, I guess we're done for right now. I got an appointment at 2 o'clock and it's 1:30 here. So I'm going to go ahead and enter here. What?
No worries. I will see you around. Thanks for having me.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be back on later. I was going to do a live later anyways. So
okay.
I wanted to go over this though, because we hadn't had a chance to yet, so
wow, this is wild. I've been so oblivious
wrapped up in the Seth shit. And she said, didn't Seth say the right questions weren't asked of him as well? Yeah, pretty much.
That's what made me think of it. That's totally what made me think of it, because now all of a sudden, every time, that's part of what's caused this different change in my thought process. But anyway, all right, guys, see you later. Bye.
All right, love. We'll see you. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for being here. And as always, thank you for showing love to the hive and to me. I appreciate it. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Sorry, baby, I can't go back and replay it, but you can go back and watch it. It's on Plunder. That's whose video I was playing. I will bring it over. Matter of fact, here it's in the chat. I'll stick it in the I will paste it in here so that you can go back and watch it yourself if you'd like to, love. But I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you guys and have a great day. I will catch you on the flip side. I'll be on later tonight. So I will see y'all then. Bye, y'all.